Guys, Sergio back again today, and I'm going to be doing a UFC 128 post-fight review on this UFC pay-per-view. Pretty good hyped up pay-per-view. Main card, should I say, the main fight was Jon Jones versus Shogun Rua, Mauricio Shogun Rua. That was for the light heavyweight title. I will get to that in a bit, but I'm going to be starting my post-fight review on the upper card onwards. And the first fight on the upper card was Brendan the Hybrid Schaub versus Cro Cop. Now, Cro Cop has a 10+ year pro MMA experience, so going by that, you have a good clue of what skills he's got. You know he's got all of the skills, you know he's well rounded, you know all of the rest, etc. And also you can tell by Cro Cop, if you've seen him in previous fights, his leg kicks are lethal. His high leg kick can destroy people with one kick, he can KO them. Simple as. This fight was actually a pretty good fight. I must say the ending was really good as well. Round one, this is how it went. Brendan Schaub comes in with a 3-fight win streak straight off, so he beat off Gabriel Gonzaga, one of the top legends in the UFC game, or should I say in the MMA game just in general. Brendan Schaub had nice timing takedowns during the first round. Cro Cop, when he tried to come in for the punch, he would go straight in for the takedown, and he was successful on every single takedown he had. That was about it. Oh, Brendan Schaub had heavy punches from the top, I forgot to add in the first round. That was about it from the first round. Round one, I'd say, went to Brendan Schaub, no doubt. Round two, Cro Cop came in with a nice head kick. Head kicks were lethal, as I said. They got the target, but wasn't enough damage to put Brendan on his back. Brendan got a nice ground and pound, and Cro Cop did a hind kick, which led to a stoppage because Brendan Schaub accidentally got him back at the head, but that was because Cro Cop turned on the ground and pound as he was doing ground and pound, and then because he got a little bit frustrated, went for a high kick when Brendan Schaub didn't have his legs up, wasn't standing on both legs. Brendan Schaub therefore had a big cut due to a short elbow when Cro Cop was on the cage, and he just gave him a short little clip with the elbow, and it basically got the tip of his nose, started leaking out blood. And yeah, basically they're saying that could be a possible broken nose soon. See, well, Brendan's nose, in going into round 3, Brendan's nose was still leaking. Brendan still had very good takedowns. And then what happened was Cro Cop, not surprisingly, went in for a head kick, trying to get some power behind it, trying to finish the fight. Brendan Schaub read it and came over with an overhand right, or should I say with an overhook right, and caught him right on the temple, which knocked him spark out. Well, it wasn't knocked spark out, but he was proper shocked on the floor. And then he was on the ground. Brendan thought, might as well just secure it, went for another punch, and then got stopped. So therefore Brendan Schaub won via TKO in the 3rd round. That was the first fight of the night. Next fight was Nate the Great Marquardt versus Dan Miller. Round 1, Dan got good takedowns. Nate gave Dan Miller a big slam. Dan Miller was trying very hard to get the guillotine on. His guillotines were very strong. At one point you thought, yeah, he's got this locked in, but it wasn't enough for Nate Marquardt to tap out or to pass out. That was about it for round 1. Round 2, Dan was doing the same things, got in a nice guillotine, and didn't really make Nate tap out. But I must say, Nate did come in with a nice flying kick at the start that he went all guns blazing out in the 2nd round at the start of it anyway. Round 3 was very good. Dan Miller was on his back, and Nate basically gave him elbows. I'm not too sure how the fight planned out. I'm so sorry about it, guys. Get to the 2 main fights. You had Uriah Faber versus this other guy, I forgot his name. That was a pretty good types of fight. Both WEC fighters coming into their debut fight in the UFC showed off their skills very well. and they were fighting at bantamweight as well, so you saw the fight and it was proper close, like it was proper speedy, and like for a second I thought it was timed, like it was basically just the video camera was rolling really fast. It wasn't, it was just them fast they did, and Uriah kept on giving little jabs. He was timing it so right, his perfect combinations, perfect timing, got the W in the end. What an amazing fight. He just showed off his true skills, and I think he is going to be one of the #1 contenders for the bantamweight title, no doubt, no question about it. Then we get to the ultimate big fight of the night, Jon Jones versus Mauricio Shogun Rua for the light heavyweight title. Going into this fight, Jon Jones is the underdog, a lot of hype though, he had a lot of hype behind him, he had to live up to the hype, and no doubt did he. He lived up to the hype big time. He basically just smashed Mauricio Shogun Rua. It was basically the best fight. He went in, he came in with ease, he showed his skill with ease, he basically just did Mauricio Shogun with ease. This went 3 rounds out of 5. The way it happened is round 1, Jon Jones just went all guns blazing out, nice takedowns, nice punch, nice ground and pound, etc. That's basically how the first round went, and then at the end of the first round, surprisingly Jon Jones went for a leg lock, surprisingly within like the final 10 seconds. The kid is phenomenal, you don't know what he's gonna do. And then going into the second round, Mauricio was like proper tired. He didn't have enough stamina going into it, so Jon Jones had to work that effectively. I must admit that Jon Jones did nearly get caught, but Mauricio couldn't follow through. So yeah, on a leg lock. But Jon Jones still doing the ground and pound, nice takedowns. Came to round 3. Jon Jones was just punching him up against the cage. Everything was going. Nice spinning back fist onto the cage, back elbow onto the cage. Brilliant technique by the guy. And it led him to basically just Mauricio being so worn out that he was punching him on the cage, gave him a knee, and then he just flopped, and then just to clear it off, Jon Jones done some nice uppercut. So therefore Jon Jones is the new light heavyweight title, and not only that, he is the youngest champion in the UFC's history at 23 years old and 8 months. The guy is just phenomenal. He's only been in the MMA pro game for 3 years. This kid's got great stuff going for him at the moment. Can't wait to see what else he's going to be doing. But the bad thing is that his next opponent is Rashad Evans, his training partner. These guys have said that they'll never fight each other, but Rashad has basically thrown that in the bin and said, "No, I want my title. I want that title." So we'll soon see what happens. I must say that Jon Jones didn't look pretty happy. He didn't look happy at all when Rashad came over to confront him about the title. But soon see how that plans out. Jon Jones, I reckon, will be the title holder for a good time, a very good time, because he seems to be getting better every time he steps into the octagon. Not after every 2 or 3 fights, it's every fight he gets better, and we see improvements, and he showed it in this Mauricio Shogun Rua fight, and he beat him with ease, and I mean with ease. He battered him, he destroyed him with ease. Been me, Zedge, again with a UFC pay-per-view review. Check back for more if you like my reviews, and hope to see you all again soon. Peace.